Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to the Universim, my friends. Now, today we are going to continue to progress through the modern age. We have just started doing a few researches in the modern age, however I'm pretty certain we are going to find a bunch of useful things. Modern reservoirs and modern water pumps, yes please, thank you. Electronical components would also be nice. With that we can unlock the university. I'm sorry my friends, I can't say that word no matter how much I try. But yeah, one of the few things, my friends, that I really find strange in this game is just that you maintain Stone Age schools all the way towards modernity. I don't know if the game is trying to say something about the school system, but I agree. In any case, my friends, we will be upgrading a bunch of things, such as the wood refineries. Up next will be the stone refineries. This is going to provide us with a bunch of both planks and bricks, things that we need to make more advanced components and still build buildings. I'm pretty certain that in modern age we still use bricks and planks to build stuff, so yeah. Now we also need to make sure that we grow our population because well, we have a severe lack of laborers. We can't really grow an army if we don't have anyone to work the fields, for example, right? Yeah, that would be nice. I also foresee that we are probably going to need to start collecting resources on other parts of the planet, as you know, some of the mines that we have planted a few episodes ago are gone, and someone just got busted. But in any case, my friends, today I am going to assume is just going to be a stroll through the planet as we develop new technologies and make sure that our nuggets progress through the ages and become a little bit more developed, shall we say. Now, my friends, because we are getting into the modern age, now is the time that we need to start worrying about pollution and the atmosphere that we have, because, well, we are going to start pumping a lot of pollution into the air. Now, the way you deal with this is, well, you go and you build a bunch of parks, as we can see over here. If I can keep the tooltip, each park that you build will have a small but well, they all add up. It's a small effect on the CO2 level, but if you just add a bunch of them, you know, it's definitely going to help. So yeah, we need to keep an eye on that. Also, the amount of atmosphere that you have is a combination of both trees and water, so we can see that this number is dropping, mostly because, well, there is 3,000 less trees on this world, so given that we have a lot of power points, we should start using set points to, well, first put out forest fires, because that's kind of bad, burning my trees, but we should also start doing some forestation in empty areas of the map areas that we are not going to be using, for example, because if we are going to use them, we are going to cut down the trees, right? However, I can just come over here and plant like 200 trees. You know, over time, all of that will add up and will allow you to preserve your atmospheric levels. You should also, you know, take into consideration water levels. So, for example, if I come over here, we have all the water, but we are not exploiting that lake. Over here, we have 2,000 less units of water, mostly because we are siphoning water from it. And there was the other lake right there. Now this lake is pretty huge, so we don't need to concern ourselves. Because of the area of the lake, it is more likely to have clouds on top of them when they start raining. Unlike this one, because it's smaller, that likelihood is not as large. So what we can do, you know, is just come over here and make sure there is a little bit of rain on top of this body of water. All of those things are going to contribute to the atmospheric level, and you know, we need to make sure that we maintain this. And now we have unlocked the really, I unlocked boiled water as well. I didn't know I had that in queue. But well, we already have a little bit of a few power points available. Maybe we'll want to get some of these thingies. Upgraded bridges, they just look better. No, I'm going to save my points to get the distribution logistics. It upgrades our thingy slightly, and the garage. This severely, not severely, but significantly upgrades our nougat capability of moving. The cars that they get are far faster, so I kind of want to have points to get that rolling. But yeah, we unlocked this thingy, which is pretty nice. In here we can unlock the modern turbine, which is pretty cool, the modern forecast tower, and the modern police station. Then we'll continue going through here and get all the other things. Now, obviously, we can't upgrade all of these thingies until we have the steel going, and the steel is waiting on these thingies. We need iron, cement, and glass. We have glass, we have iron, and we have cement. In fact, we have a bunch of that. That's pretty nice. Those are pretty good values over there. But don't worry, your glass and cement are just going to and your steel are going to vanish the second you start building a bunch of things, so... And we still need to wait a long time. There is a bunch of trees that our nuggets need to collect, so all of that is going to take significant amount of time. Well, my friends, as I deconstruct the gas mine over here, which was completely empty, we just unlocked the modern reservoirs and pumps. Luckily, these things, they don't need no steel, which is awesome. Because as if I recall, oh boy, I just came to the realization that I will have to press the upgrade button 5,000 billion times. But, well... Oh, no. Well, that sucks. I mean, I do remember having a little bit of electronics that we got from a box. Right here. Okay, game? You lie. You say I have 0 electronics, however, I do recall that I got some electronics a long time ago from here. From this thing. No? Well, the game is calling me a liar, my friends. I dislike that heavily. But, yeah, apparently we can't upgrade that until we got the electronic thingies. Which is fine by me, you know, we'll get the electronics things pretty soon. I just need to, you know, that way I don't have to press those buttons, you know, it's just to help me out in my endeavor of getting everything upgraded. But yeah, what I was going to say was that pretty much everything in the modern age takes steel and glass, and that's why it is kind of important to build a supply of glass and get a bunch of steel going as fast as possible, because you're going to need it. Otherwise, well, you're going to be waiting for a very long time. Incoming wolves attack? Really? Really? Here I am, pressing the upgrade button a billion times, and now the wolves decide to attack me. Oh well. What? Already? You're joking! Oh my god, these nuggets are so fast, my friends! And look at this, we already got one of the new reservoirs, but I still need to go look for those wolves, I'm sorry. We can look at it later. Oh, here they come! Here they come! Okay, could you please open the window for me? Please open the window for me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, it would appear that the soldiers took out the troopers, the wolves for us, my friends. Yep, yep. Well, this is one of the advantages of having an army, even though we lost one brave soldier to a wolf that we can see. He's right there. We should probably pay our respects, right? Come here. Well, come here. Come here. You fought bravely for us, therefore you deserve a Viking funeral. Let me find a graveyard for you. There you go. Unfortunately, we are still in population decline. Look at that. We were close to 300 nuggets and now we are down to 230 nuggets, which is... Oh, no, 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 no. The hell to the no with that. Hell to the no with that. I already have enough problems with 2 neighbors. Get the hell out of here. Burn in hell. But as I was saying, my friends, we are having a little bit of a population decline. That is no bueno. We need more babies. We need more babies now. Unfortunately, there is not like a god power that other than the Cupidon. However, I'm not going to go around and pair them individually. They can do that for themselves. But there is like no power to force them to have babies. The best I can do is a jolt of joy, and maybe, you know, the extra happiness is going to make them have funny ideas. Who knows, right? But other than that, there is very little we can do to increase the population rather quickly. Now, one thing that you can do if you have time, you know, being a god is very stressful, you know, is coming over here and searching for people like, you know, these 3 guys over here. They don't have, how should I put it, a partner just yet, right? Are they still kids? I don't think so. Yeah, the occupation says laborer, therefore they're no longer kids. So what we can do in this case is Cupidon with the 2 of them, and this way, instead of studying, they are actually making babies. You know, there they go. Gonna make some babies, right? It's like one of the small things you can do to increase the population somewhat faster. Other than that, I really don't know. So I'm just going to play Cupid over here a little bit, see if there is any pairs. This one is still a kid. No, it is not. So take your pick. There you go. Bam. You are now forever in love with that lady over there. Go make me some babies. And by the way, why are you holding a stick in the modern age? I don't know. Oh, and by the way, my friends, you can also, you know, do this.
You're a progressive sort. I like it.
Yeah, if it is your thing, you can also have non-baby making couples. You know, you can have this one. Even though making babies is kind of important in this civilization, because there is only 237 of us, we can always make an exception, right? Now, my friends, when it comes to the reservoirs, it is a significant upgrade. This is an upgraded reservoir, alright, so it has 120 units of storage versus 15 units of storage. So the modern reservoirs are indeed quite the upgrade, but the pumps, yeah, the pumps are kind of ridiculous. In fact, you like if you want, you can just pretty much deconstruct a bunch of pumps, because the amount of like output that they have, it's just mind-blowing. Beautiful, my friends. Now the next thing in forget, there is no next thing in line. There will be no upgrades anytime soon. Well, I say that, and we already have the electron. Dum-dum, you already have the electronics unlocked. What the hell, Biz Manager? The hell, bruh? Just build this one of these thingies. Now, these buildings are a little bit expensive, okay, and they don't really produce a bunch of electronics. The good news is, even though all the buildings require electronics, they don't require a bunch of electronics, so we can continue expanding our industrial area over here, and just build one of these factories. Somewhere along these lines, of course. Okay, so if I recall correctly, electronicals will require chemicals. I am almost certain that we require 2 inputs. One of them, if I... yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to recall something. It's... no point. I think it is like chemicals and steel beams, or chemicals and glass, something along those lines. Can we make chemicals already? I don't think we can. I don't think that we can make chemicals. No, not yet. Maybe it is not chemicals. Well, my friends, instead of just giving my educated guess, I should just wait a little bit, right? In here... oh, yeah, they're just taking too long. I am an impatient god, okay? Screw this waiting. Come here. Let's just pull all of these trees out of the ground, because we are actually waiting on the tree removal aspect of this thing. Nugget, I would get the hell out of... no, don't come any closer, or you are going to get pulled into this tornado of trees. I'm just warning you. Yeah, you better run. Get the hell out of here. You see a ball of trees, you don't run towards it. You run away from it, okay? Okay, bruh? You know, this is one of the other reasons why you want to have deforestation power being used really far away from your civilization, because otherwise you will have to wait on tree removal from your construction sites. And as you can see, that takes a little bit of time. So yeah, after the tree removal aspect is done, my friends, they just deliver the stuff very rapidly. After all, we have a bunch of couriers now. And the construction process just should resume. Okay, I'm trying to talk. There is so many notifications, but well. So we got an election. Please tell me that we have a contraception ban. We don't. Okay, that's fine. I like this one. Minus chance of injury. Yes, please. Now, we have an upgrade that we can perform on the forecast tower. I always forget what that thing is. No, we cannot. We need both steel and electronics. Things that we don't have. Like, my friends, the construction process is so satisfying to watch. Ain't this beautiful? Just looking at this thing growing and growing and growing. And now our very first steel mill is done. We need iron and gas to make steel beams, which is pretty cool. Now we just need the force of educated nuggets willing to work for us. Now, my friends, one thing that we should do, given that we have such a problem with our population, we should come over here and increase the auto-assignment percentage to 90%. Oh, when we completed some research. Police radio, we can now upgrade the police station to have 2 cops. Nice. Tertiary education upgrades the schools. Modern town hall. Yeah, sure. I don't know. Maybe we should get the chemical and fuel factory, because we are going to need these things. And once we have a fuel factory operational, we can actually research the garage, because the garage now will use fuel and not petroleum, so we need to have a little bit of that before we go and upgrade all of our garages. And other than that, 20 years to nugget lifespan. Yes, please, thank you. Upgraded fire stations. Yes, thank you. The cloning center is kinda meh. Okay, we'll take a look at it later, but for now. Oh, actually, rather cheap. Oh yeah, my friends, now that we have the steel, we are going to start getting skyscrapers. I don't know why, but the modern age, the aesthetic of the buildings is actually split into three parts, actually. The first is getting the modernity research, obviously. The second is getting steel, and the third is getting motorization. Once you get motorization, your roads are going to be upgraded almost immediately into, like, you know, asphalt roads, for example, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we need like those 3 researchers to get the full modern experience. Finally, after so long, we have our very first 2 steel beams produced. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now, my friend, if you want further information on how much stuff you are producing, you can see it over here, right? Over there we can see that we are producing, in this case, let's go for the steel. We are producing 1.1 beams per minute, you know. One way you can, you know, take a look at more detail is just press the building in question, right? Either the steel mill or whatever, and then here you can see the amount, the progress, right? The efficiency. This is, you know, due to the amount of workers that we have, the amount of stuff that is going to be produced per cycle, the time of each cycle, the ingredients, and the final output, plus the internal buffers of each resource. Alright, with another research done, we can now have the chemical plant. Here it is, chemical plant. Now, my friends, I would advise you not to go crazy on all of the resources, okay? My personal experience is that you should have at least a couple of steel mills and a couple of glass factories. Other than that, you should only build just one of everything, because as you can see, they produce pollution, they consume a bunch of resources, they are a big source of unhappiness, they are just bad overall, right? And they are also pretty expensive. So because of that, it would be advisable to just keep some industries, not exactly you should keep some industries from expanding too much, if you know what I mean. Another wolves attack? Really? Okay, whatever. It's not, I don't even care, our army can take care of that for us without any issue. Why should I care about measly wolves? Come on, game, really? We are past that. Now, what we are not past at is this. What the hell is this? Disaster approaching locust I never saw this one before. This is completely new to me. I have no idea how shall I defend myself from such a disaster. Hopefully. The hell was that? I don't know. Hopefully this thing is not super terrifying. So many delicious researches that we have available to us, my friends. I'm going to get the modern garage, but I'm not going to do the upgrade just yet. We still need to build the fuel factory. I'm going to get this, which just gives an extra slot to the fire station. Let's see, modern oil jacks. Yeah, sure, why not? Modern fishing piers and modern courier huts. All of that sounds just awesome, right? And then we go over here, get modern warehouses and even, let's see, gene splicing, why not? We need to get all of these thingies, so we'll get the gene splicing going as well. Now, my friends, as we can see, the roads are starting to change a little bit. Yep, what did I tell you? We would get the motorization, and all of a sudden, bam! We have cars, which is interesting. Now, I don't recall having upgraded my garages. Why everybody has is... Oh, this is very serious. This is absolutely terrible. Emergency, let's build something very quickly, please, Nuggets. You will have to pardon me, but I was under the impression that I had to upgrade the garage myself. Apparently, the garages just decided to self-upgrade themselves. And now we have a limited amount of fuel, which pretty much accounts for like 10 minutes, and we have to provide them with more fuel. Not exactly ideal. Nuggets, please do prioritize this one. Well, my friends, here come the locusts. Here they come. I don't know. I mean, are bugs... Can someone please help me with my Pokemon types? I completely forgot in this panic mode. Is fire good against bugs? I think it is. Let's burn these gentle creatures into the ground. Oh boy, here we go. Locusts are starting an invasion. Where the hell are those? What? 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 Nuggets have died? Where the... No! Go away! God uses Amber! Get the fuck out of here! Yes! I win! Ha! Yes, apparently Amber is super effective. Alright, my friends. Oof, crisis of... Hey, why... apparently... There are more? Is that it? And by the way, we lost a bunch of nuggets. Nuggets that I have been hard at work to create. Do you understand the things that I have to see? To bring all those nuggets into these world locusts? Do you? It wasn't fun, let me tell you. Okay, a powerful nugget is requesting guidance for the next business venture. Their family made a fortune from their hand shoes invention an era or so ago, so they certainly have the capital to get things off the ground. They intend to enter the fast food industry, which has become a big hit due to the busy life of Mother Nuggets. Nuggets eating nuggets. Who could have thought about that? But make it a little bit more appealing by call it artisanal fast food. However, they do not know if they should create healthier food and drink, which is harder to produce, or fill nuggets up with empty, fatty calories. And you want to go healthy, because this is going to give us a very nice reward, my friends. Surely, you're going to consume a little bit more food, but you get 10 more years out of your nuggets. 10 more years that they can work and make babies. So, I think we made the correct choice. Now, I need to find the extra locusts, because clearly they are still around here. Or maybe not, the warning went away. So, now we know how to deal with them locusts. You just burn them into the ground. Good sirs, just a quick question. If this is a priority, why the resources are not in here now? Please? Oh, come on. What? Wait, what? What is going on? This is terrible. Why are we not generating enough power? Oh, I didn't pay attention. I had an election and I just ignored it. And this guy over here is probably the reason for that, because even though it doesn't say in here anything. Okay. The second this guy came into power, we lost power. Like, yeah, he came into power and we lost power. You cannot convince me that the two things are not connected. He sabotaged our work production. So we might be in for a wild ride, my friends, because I clearly failed to keep up with the power demands, and now we have a small problem because we already researched the better turbines and we don't really have electronical components. We can't build more. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. So what we are going to do is we are going to come over here and we are going to turn off a couple of buildings. Right now we can just turn off, I don't know, a few industrial buildings that we might not be exactly requiring right now. Like for example that, we can turn that off, we can turn that off. We are going to turn a few buildings off. Alright, the electronical components is done, which is pretty nice. Let's get this thing rolling. It's iron, glass and oil. Okay, it's not that bad. Because I am growing a little bit impatient of listening to this noise, so I'm just going to prioritize these things, get them up and rolling as fast as humanly possible. I also have a battery over here, but the battery can wait. Battery is not exactly the problem, is actually the production. Like, I don't get it, why they don't... Oh, okay, so now you put it there. Okay, that's fine, I was a bit confused on why they were not delivering the resources over here, but then now they are doing that, so, you know, great for us. I just thought about something, my friends. We are facing a little bit of a shortage, right? How about now? Do we still have a shortage? Yeah, this is far better than listening to that noise that is driving me insane. At least this is going to buy us a little bit of time. Like 30 seconds worth of time, but still, some time. Well, my friends, at least one crisis has been averted. We have... successfully built a fuel refinery. Now, I don't know if the fuel is more efficient than the oil, right? We need to use 4 resources to gain 2 resources, right? So we need 3 oil, 1 gas to get 2 fuel. Hopefully these 2 fuel is far more efficient than the 3 oil that we would use otherwise in the garage. That's hopefully, of course. But in any case, we are also on the verge of... avoiding another disaster, a power disaster of course, because just 2 strikes on this battery and everybody already thinks that I'm evil. Here I am trying to help them still have electricity to cook their meals, and that's how they repay me. There we go, my friends. Even though there is way too much wind to get this baby operational, we can now see that the modern wind turbines produce double the amount of power as the old ones that we have over here. So they produce 100 at maximum capacity, while these produce 50, which is pretty nice if you ask me. Now, hopefully with these 4 new turbines that we are going to build, we are going to stabilize our power long enough that we can kick-start our industry back into life, and then upgrade all of these bad boys. Once all of these bad boys are upgraded to their full capacity, I'm pretty certain that we won't be facing any more power shortages. So yeah, that's the plan for the next episode, my friends, because this one, unfortunately, is drawing to its end. And with one final strike on this battery, because unfortunately the wind speed was far too large for us to be producing power, you know, it's going to take us a little bit of time to stabilize, so I'll probably need to snap that battery a couple extra times and be all evil towards my civilization. They are going to hate me, even though I'm just trying to help them. But oh well, my friends. I think I already ranted... Hello? I think I already ranted long enough, don't you think? So, with all of that said, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye!